5:05 in the morning. We're heading off to Liverpool to get a new Powervalve exhaust fitted to our car. So we're just arrived in Liverpool. It's a bit grey and rainy journey down, so we didn't film much of it. Just waiting for the exhaust to cool down and then we can get the new ones fitted. See you in 10.
Okay, so it's been a couple of weeks since we had the exhaust fitted. It was a long drive back from Liverpool, so we didn't manage to record anything, so it was a bit dark. But today we thought that we would, get some sound clips of how they sound now. Right, so this is a BCS Powervalve exhaust. We both got them fitted in Liverpool where BCS are based. We went for the black trim finish, which is actually originally chrome. It's then taken and sprayed. The diameter of the pipe's actually 100mm. So they're a lot bigger than the original ones, and they've even got a hole in them to let any residue drop out, so hopefully they won't rust like the old ones. So these are controlled by a valve, so instead of being controlled by the sport button before, when you reach about 3,000 revs in these, the valve will open and you certainly notice the difference. In sport mode as well, you hear a lot more pops and bangs than the original exhaust. So yeah, you can certainly hear it when you're going through tunnels and past any close walls, the difference in the noise. Hang on, wait. Okay, so I thought you probably want to hear what the exhaust sounds like from inside the car. BCS claim that the exhaust doesn't drone at all, which it doesn't, which is good. When you're cruising on the motorway, there's no drone whatsoever. You won't notice any difference between the standard exhaust and the BCS one, which is good. So we're just driving around in comfort now, barely hear any difference really between this and the standard exhaust. Right, so I'll put it in sport now, and if we drop it down a couple of gears, certainly hear a difference between this and the standard exhaust. Obviously we're on our own runway right now, not breaking any speed limits.
Look, see, 20 miles an hour.
And also I'm really glad that that car wasn't just overtaking that
I
side.
know! I pooped myself a little bit there, you might need to change the seats.
Time it's popped every gear change.
Has it?
You know, you said let your foot off the accelerator and then change gear.
Is that what
Because what I usually do is let my foot off and change at the same time. If I let my foot off, wait a second,
pops.
and then push it down,
Is that what you just did?
then it pops. That was what I was just doing. It popped every time.
That's how I make mine pop as well.
Oh, that's good. So I don't think I've mentioned it before in a previous video, but I've got the Storm Motorworks gear knob fitted, which is made of titanium and weighs a lot more than the standard gear knob. So changing from first to second is noticeably easier. And yeah, I definitely recommend anyone with a manual car to have that fitted. Okay, so I recently bought the BMW carbon fiber parts, which come with the Alcantara on the passenger side, and the center console's got carbon on it as well, and also the steering wheel. And all 4 door handles also have carbon on them now as well, which is looking a lot better, I think.
So we've just swapped in my car to show you the interior that I've just recently got from Craig Jenkins, who's from Carbon 500. So I've got this hydro dipped carbon, which is on the steering wheel, on the door handles and on the center console. So it costs half the price of the genuine BMW one. I think it still looks just as good. Just gives it the shiny look instead of the matte look. It's all personal preference really. So I've also bought these M-style wing mirror caps from Auto ID. I just think it makes the whole front end of the car look a lot more aggressive and gives it a better finish. So that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed our BCS exhaust and gives you a good indication of what they sound like. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our Instagram. Hope you enjoyed it. I saw it over there, so I picked up a bit. Thanks.